Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of May 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. What is going on for you? Okay, interesting. The overall energy for the reading is the Fool. You look super open in general. There's this one thing that shows up in the reading. It starts off the reading actually where you say, I don't care for that. But it's a loss. So other than that, you're looking super open energetically overall. Okay. So starting off the reading, the Five of Pentacles crossed by the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's a loss of some sort that you're part of this energy. So you may have lost something or you may have been the one that was lost. But you're giving me a sense of, I don't care. I don't think you don't care, but okay. We'll leave it at that for now. In your focus, the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you're focusing on yourself as much as possible. In the recent past, the Page of Cups. You're making a loss look like it's not even a big deal at this point. It's like you're still showing up open to whatever this is, and then at some point it just gets cut off, and you're like resuming as normal, you know. Okay. We'll see. With you guys, it's always tricky with water signs. When you take me in deep, it's going to be a different story, but we'll take it as it is for face value right now. The Justice card in your Strength card. Yeah, you're just trying to balance out yourself as much as possible. You're trying to keep it straight, keep it steady, and you're doing a good job with it. As I said, you're showing up mostly open and involved in energies that are good for you. In the immediate future, the Ten of Wands, something feels heavy here. And in the supportive energies, the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on something, or this has to do with something you're working on. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ace of Wands, there's some action happening in the background. Think of it as you just live your life, your day-to-day life, you're doing your thing, and there's something going on behind you, and you can't see it. You kind of feel, okay, there's something going on there. I'm not going to turn around and check it out, you know? Okay. In your hopes and fears, the Star, you really do carry this sense of, you know, hoping that everybody involved is just going to be okay. It's all going to work out. You're not hoping. You kind of have this inner knowledge. And for the potential outcome, the Moon, which I don't know what that is. I have no idea. We shall see when we get there. Okay. It's the unknown of what's up ahead, basically. But let's clarify. Most times when I see the Moon in a reading, depending on its placement in the reading, I see nothing. I see darkness, you know, like a curtain. And it's like I can't see beyond. And then when I go and clarify, that's when I'm allowed to pull the curtain. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that was. Let's do the Fool, especially when it comes through at the beginning or at the end of a reading. For the Fool, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been trying to make something work. That's why you show up open, and you've been open throughout all of this process, even as this loss is kind of at play. You've been open to make something work for quite a minute. I'm not sure if you're still open to make something work, given that the energy that you were open to is no longer here, but you're still open to anything out there as an experience of yours to make it work, to keep it steady, to, you know, kind of involving yourself in energies that feel good to you. All right, for the Five of Pentacles, I thought I took those toys out of this room. I did, but then again, he went out of this room. No, that's a different toy. Okay. I took the toys out of the room, but then he went out of the room, so that didn't solve anything. But over there, he has 100 of those toys, so that's not going to help us. But for the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, you treated this situation, whatever this is, that falls into this energy of loss, you treated it constantly from a place of love, from a place of support, from a place of wanting for things to work out in the best way possible. Now, did they? I don't think so. I don't know. That Five of Pentacles kind of tells me no, but... And that Ten of Swords now. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Hierophant, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords. And you've been patient with this for a very long time. You just, at some point, when these energies, strong energies of this is it, showed up for you, you just got disconnected from it. It's like, well, okay, I'm not going to give to this anymore, which makes sense. From an energetic standpoint, you're not going to give in a place that's no longer there. It's a waste of energy. So, okay. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles in your focus. The Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Temperance. Your focus is on you, strictly on you. And you're very determined here. Like nothing's going to pull me away from that. I need to focus on me, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Very, very determined. It has been on you for quite a while, but this time you're showing a sense of, like, determination. Like, 10 people could show up now pulling on you, and you'd be, like, not budging. Like, nope. Not engaging. Nope. You know? Nope, I gotta do me. Okay. For the Page of Cups in the recent past, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords. This hasn't been easy, this situation here. That potentially ended, and I feel like it did. Definitely a soul connection. Part of your soul family that it was supposed to be part of your experience to teach you quite the valuable things. And I feel like from your reaction to where things are, it already taught you quite a bit. And I feel like it still will along the way. But not easy dealing with whatever this was. Let's do the Justice card in your strength. The Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Justice card. Yeah. And you're coming in with so much acceptance over this. It's not that you don't care. It's that there's tons of acceptance over the situation. You know what? I was here. I put the effort. I put everything I had in it. It didn't work. Pass. Let's move on. And I hope things will fall into place into the best place possible for everybody involved. You know, like there's so much acceptance on your part over this. And no, it's not coming through from, oh yeah, I'm accepting because I don't give a shit, and you know, whatever happens, and I'm glad because this was difficult. No, there's literally acceptance in there that things played out in this way. Ten of Wands in the immediate future, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you're working on might get a little bit difficult because this could have been a teamwork kind of a situation, and now it's looking like you're missing that other side of the team or something. So it presents itself as you moving through this, still doing it, still having everything it takes to pull it through, but feeling the absence of that other missing part. You know what I mean? So it feels a little more difficult. But you're still coming through with a lot of, but I can do this, and you can. For the Eight of Pentacles and the supportive energies, you get the Knight of Wands, the Star, the Three of Cups. You'll get the right partner for this too, because I feel like you're pushing through and you're doing your thing as you go. But if this requires some sort of partnership kinds of energies, you're open for the right partner. But if for right now you have to do this all on your own, you're open for that as well. You have too much acceptance here. There's, you know, you could spread something around to the other elements. Take everyone. Cancer's got it. There's too much acceptance over things here. It's very rare that I see that. Give it away to others too. You're like, no, I'm not giving away my acceptance. You know how hard I worked to get here? Yeah, I know. It's not easy. Let's do the Ace of Wands in the hidden energies. You get the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. You're still dealing with some energy of loss over this, even if it's not shown up as, oh my god, it's draining and it left quite the mark and I have to work on this energy. It's kind of like ever since it kind of cut off, you were working with it constantly, and with so much acceptance, I'm not even worried about you dealing with the aspect of the loss over that. This is a surge of energy here that's popping through, in the sense of maybe, again, if this was a situation in which it required some sort of partnership and now it's just you, you may be trying to overcompensate. You may be trying to do a little more work to kind of cover the other missing side, you know? And that could be draining a little bit. And that's not needed, by the way. That's not necessarily needed. And I get the drive on your part. I get where you're coming from. Think of it as there's not really anything missing in there. It's just a completely different situation in which there's just you at this. And that's fine. You don't need to compensate for anything missing, because there is ultimately nothing missing, you know? You're there doing it. So I don't know what this is. It's coming in as a drive, which I'm not sure you're aware that you're doing that, because these energies are showing up in the hidden energies. So you might overwork yourself here a little bit. Let's do the Star. In the hidden energies, you get the Devil, the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't like that Devil with that Moon, because it's like, okay, the curtain is starting to kind of slide there, but what I'm seeing behind it is like, what? Hold on, what? Make sure whatever it is that you desire at this time is for your highest good. And that means that if your mind is telling you, oh, this is what I truly want, try to look into that and be brutally honest with yourself. Is that for your highest good, though? Because I don't know if it is. There's a little bit of distortion there in the way. In terms of I see you and I see the object of whatever it is that you desire. And then in the middle there, you think it's coast clear, but I see the energy of the Devil there. And I'm like, hold on. So then is this really what you want? Or is this really for your highest good? I don't know. Let's do the Moon in the potential outcome. That curtain is dropping like a mofo here, and I'm like, what is going on behind the curtain? Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Swords. Same deal. In a little bit of a different angle, but same deal. Make sure what you're fighting for is for your highest good. Double the warning here. Plus Juno's growling. So try to sit with that energy for a little bit. Uncover that desire of yours that you have, that you're moving towards, and see if that's truly for your highest good. I don't know why it's showing up like this, but it's showing up like this. So I'm just going to tell you what I see here. I'm not saying that it's not necessarily. I'm just saying take a look at what's in the way there and what are the means that you're taking to get there. Because what's beyond that, what's at the other end of that in terms of what you truly desire, may be what you desire. But like the path that gets you there, that's where I see some big exclamation marks. And not of the healthy kind. So, I don't know. Try to sit there with yourself on this one for a little bit. There's something redundant in the way. Anyways, let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Sun. You're losing interest in something here. And I've noticed that in the reading, but it was so little that I just kind of bypassed it. But the universe is kind of, could have to do with, you know, let's say you started off on a path of that's what I want. And then as you started, all of these experiences happen along the way. And then you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to go in that direction anymore. You know, that could happen a lot of times. So maybe that's why that's shown up so strong. But the universe is kind of indicating here, you're losing interest in something that felt quite important to you at some point. So, let's do the Animal Dreaming Oracle. Whee! Easy. You get the Bat. Rebirth. Good. You rebirth yourself there. Number 9. All right. Just as a baby rests inverted in the womb, waiting for its moment of birth, the bat hangs upturned in the cave, waiting for night to fall. The cave, an ancient analogy for the womb of Mother Earth. As the bat exits the cave, it symbolically recreates the act of birth, as well as demonstrating our desire to step out of the darkness of uncertainty and to symbolically rebirth ourselves. The image of the bat flying out of its cave denotes desire for new beginnings or the chance to start from scratch in one or more areas of our life. It alludes to the idea of completely rebirthing who and what we are, as if re-emerging from our mother's womb as a new being. Rebirth signifies shedding all the outworn aspects of our life. It represents a complete reshuffle of how we view the world and how we see ourselves within it. It embraces the complete letting go of our very nature so that we may rebuild it brick by brick to reveal the true essence of who we were meant to be. Although rebirth is generally seen as a symbolic process, renewal of one's energies can be achieved on many levels: emotional, physical, and spiritual. Bat heralds a time of discarding old practices and of adopting opinions that nurture rebirth, symbolized by stepping into a new phase of or facet of life. To resist one's fate or to push against the tide and to deny the inevitably of such an important transformation usually results in the prolonging of our suffering. It is our destiny to grow and become our future. It is Spirit's will. But in order to do so, we must be prepared to face a symbolic time of death and welcome a time of rebirth. If bad has flown into your cards today, be prepared to consciously face all your emotional issues and to remove the obstacles that are preventing your life from flowing smoothly. You must be prepared to cut out any dead wood and to remove the garbage if you are ever to encourage new growth. I like that. It's a good one. Rebirth. Plus acceptance that you will give to all of the other signs. Because it's nice to share. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.